Hello students, I hope that you better understand the acceleration. Now we will move towards the next topic, that is retardation. I think after 5 minute break you are refreshed now for listening the next module, that is retardation. Now what is retardation? First the question comes in my mind, what is meant by retardation, and then when the retardation happens. So let's go with the same example. I am moving to school with the speed of 20 kilometer per hour, or because my speed and velocity is same, so initial velocity 20 kilometer per hour. But what happened that time, student? When I tried to increase my velocity, suddenly a dog came in my route and I applied the brake. What I did? I applied the brake, and suddenly instead of increasing, what happens? My velocity decreases. My velocity reached to 10 kilometer per hour. What was my objective? I wanted to increase my velocity, but due to that dog, what happened? I applied the brake and my velocity decreases. So here there is a confusion. My initial velocity 20 kilometer per hour, but my final velocity, instead of increasing, it decreases 10 kilometer per hour, and this happened in a time span of 5 seconds. Same timing I am considering here, 5 seconds. So do you think, student, I got accelerate? Yes, I got accelerate. But what is my acceleration? So let us calculate the acceleration in case of decreasing my velocity. Okay, same example I am taking here. Same initial velocity 20 kilometer per hour, then convert it into the meter per second, then 20 into again 5 by 18, same 2 10s are 2 9s are, here 9, here 10, 50 upon 9. Okay, meter per second. Then what is my V? Here my velocity decreases, so my velocity is 10 kilometer per hour. My velocity was 10 kilometer per hour. Again I am converting this 10 into 5 by 80, then 2 9s are 2, 5s are, the answer is 25 upon 9 meter per second. What is my U? 50 upon 9 meter per second. What is my V? 25 upon 9 meter per second. And time interval T? 5 seconds. Now according to our formula, let us calculate the acceleration. Acceleration is denoted by A. I told you in the last video, acceleration is denoted by A, and the formula change in velocity upon time. Here we are forget to calculate the change in velocity. So first we should calculate the change in velocity. What is my V minus U? So here my V minus U is what? Here what is my V? 25 upon 9 minus 50 upon 9. Here U is more than that of the V. So the answer will be 25 minus 50, means minus 25 upon 9. And then my time is 5 seconds. Then calculate the acceleration. A is equal to V minus U upon T. What is my V minus U? Minus 25 upon 9 upon 5. Okay, so what is my acceleration here? Here acceleration is A is equal to minus 25 upon 9 into, I told you 5 by 1, that is 1 by 5, 5 1 the 5, 5 the, that is minus 5 upon 9. You can divide 9 with the 5. What is the answer? Here again. Here is what? 9. Here is 5. Here is 0. Here is point. Here is 0. 9 9 the what? 81. Sorry. 9 1 the 9. 9 2 the 18. 9 3 the 27. 9 4 the what? 36. Then what is 9 5 the? 9 5 the 45. Here 45 is less than 50, but after 0 we must put the point. The answer is again 5. Again this 5 get read, I think. Okay. So answer is what? A is equal to minus, this minus sign as it is, 5 by 9 will be 0.5 recurring. 5 recurring. 0.55 recurring, or we can say 5 recurring. And what is the same unit? Meter per second square. I think this is my answer. Meter per second square. Here student, acceleration is negative. Acceleration is negative. And this situation is called as retardation. Retardation means negative acceleration. This acceleration is always opposite to the direction of the velocity. Instead of increasing, the final velocity decreases. That is called as retardation. So student, what is meant by retardation? If final velocity is less than that of the initial velocity, or vice versa we can say, if the initial velocity is more than that of the final velocity, at that time the acceleration is negative, and this negative acceleration is called retardation. With the same example, you understand the retardation. Retardation is negative acceleration. Here the velocity decreases. Same example, I am moving with 20 km per hour, but what happened? Due to that dog, I applied the brake, and from 20 km per hour I decreases my velocity 10 km per hour. Due to my final velocity decreases in a particular time span, that is 5 seconds, and due to decreasing the velocity, what? My acceleration is negative, and this negative acceleration is called as retardation. Retardation, negative acceleration. The unit is same, meter per second square. Both are the vector quantities, acceleration and the retardation. In case of acceleration, what happens? The velocity increases. In case of retardation, the velocity decreases. In case of acceleration, final velocity is more than initial velocity. In case of retardation, final velocity is less than less than initial velocity. That's why the acceleration is negative. This negative acceleration is called retardation. Again, I am revising the definition of retardation. When a final velocity is less than that of the initial velocity, at that time the acceleration is negative. This negative acceleration is called as retardation. So students, try to solve one example. A car is moving with the velocity of 40 km per hour. Suddenly driver applied a brake, and after 5 seconds his velocity will be 40 km per hour or 40 meter per second. Read again. Okay. A car is moving with the velocity of 60 km per hour. You can take the kilometer per hour. And suddenly driver applies the brake, the velocity decreases from 60 km per hour to 40 km per hour in 10 seconds. Calculate its acceleration. And what type of the acceleration is given. Okay. Thank you. In next period we will see the types of acceleration.